Well, think about this. Hillary Clinton says, I call her Wesley Mooch. She's the, in Ayn Rand's Atlas Shrugged, there's a character in Washington. I call Wesley Mooch as a female senator from New York. I hope, and you told me probably 4 years ago that Hillary Clinton was going to be where she is today. Oh,
sure.
And I remember thinking, there's no way Hillary Clinton, nobody likes Hillary Clinton. There's just no way Hillary Clinton is going to be the Democratic Party's choice. There's just no way, and I think she's surprised that Obama's running so hard against her. And I'd like to get your opinion on a few items related to that. But anyway, the whole idea about socialism is, she says this about the current real estate crisis: we should pass a law that keeps lenders from foreclosing.
Mm-hmm. Is that by the way? I'm the ranking member. I wish I was the chairman, but I'm the ranking member on the committee that oversees bankruptcy. And I have been in hearing after hearing and markup after markup arguing this point. This would destroy the American dream of home ownership.
Sure.
It would mean 20% down on a home. It would mean 1.5 points higher in interest rates. It would mean credit checks.
Because if I'm a lender who's going to lend money knowing that the government keeps me from foreclosing,
you're going to take care of your capital.
Of course. Yeah. And so it was like when she advocated against bankruptcy. She argued for bankruptcy for reform, and I'm a member of National Right Your Congressman, and they send out this fax once a week or so that says what Washington's up to, and it's got a quote from a Republican and a quote from a Democrat, and her quote was, I'm not sure why we would make it more difficult for someone who, through no fault of their own, is in dire economic circumstances. Now, I'm pretty open with this. I went bankrupt during the dot-com bomb, and that was a sobering lesson. I mean, horrible. If I would have known then what I know now, I would have never gone bankrupt. I could have fought out of it, but it was this easy solution. An attorney said to me, and a church leader said to me, Rick, start over, and I went bankrupt. And it was horrible, horrible experience. And they told me nobody would show up to my hearing of creditors. 50 people showed up to my hearing of creditors, all yelling at me and my wife. Well, it was funny because I said to my wife, I read that quote to my wife from Hillary Clinton, and I said, Michelle, do you think, I said, was bankruptcy something that happened to us because we'd done nothing wrong? And she said, no, that's when we couldn't deny any longer that we had done something wrong. We had made some bad decisions. And there needs to be messages in society that says, don't go that way. Cleon Skousen says you have to have the freedom to fail if we're ever going to prosper.
Exactly.
Because if you take away the freedom to fail, then there's no consequence to bad decisions. Well, it's like in Hillary Clinton's world, if a business fails, the government should subsidize them. And if a business is succeeding, the government should take away their profits.
Right. That's the problem.
That's her worldview.
That is her worldview to a T, and she's going to exercise her judgment for us.
Now,